Today I'm doing something I'm probably going to regret, and that is going over here to the deck slots. As you can see, I've got nothing, but we're going to fix that right now. We're going to go to this little 3 lines and pop the magic potion. What in the world is that? Okay, so we are on ranked ladder right now, and whatever deck I get, I have to play. There's no changing it. The only thing that I can change is where the cards are in the deck. So, for example, I can put the Evo Archers in, right? Like, I'm not just going to make myself play no evolutions if there's an evolution available to put in the deck. But I think this is going to be pretty fun. I'm probably going to lose a million trophies, but it'll be exciting, hopefully. So he's got a Mortar deck, probably going to be like maybe Mortar Arrows or Mortar Lightning, potentially. I'm kind of tempted to just go Lava Hound, but really right here, I don't have a good play. I'm just going to Lava the back. You know what? We'll see what happens. Hopefully, it doesn't have like the best pressure cards ever. We do have Minion Horde, which can get sneaky value the first time I place it if he does have arrows, but other than that, like, it just honestly won't do too much for me unless he doesn't have a spell. I'm pretty darn sure he will. He's going to go for the Goblin Gang on top of that. Ice Wizard is also going to be a problem for us because we can't kill it. We have no spell that does direct damage besides the Log and the Freeze, and that's not killing an Ice Wizard. Maybe 5 of those spells combined would kill one Ice Wiz. I'm actually going to freeze this right here. This is kind of an aggressive play, probably pretty dumb, but I need to get some damage, and yeah, that didn't really go as I planned, to be honest. That's fine, though. That's going to take that out right there. I could just go... Wait, I don't even need to go Minion Horde because that's going to take out the cannon card. Beautiful. The Lava Pups kind of came in clutch on the defensive end right there. So I guess I'm glad that I froze and he wasted that cannon cart. So cannon cart's going to be a bit of an issue. I don't really... This deck is just so awkward, but it's kind of funny looking. You know, we've got no synergy at all. We have like 7 different archetypes going on in one deck. He goes for the Mortar on defense. Is that really the play? I feel like it's not. I'm going to go for this right here. The one good thing we do have is Freeze. Like, maybe we could pull some cheese off with that. Maybe a Minion Horde Freeze could be decent. I don't really expect that to do anything for us, but you never know in these types of decks and these types of situations. So that's why this challenge is going to be fun. I'm going to go Minion Horde at the bridge. He might have arrows. I'm not sure if he does. That should do some decent DPS on the Skelly King. He has Fireball. Okay, so good to know his big spell now. We know that for the future. I'm going to Log. He actually goes for the ability into a Dark Prince. Kind of an interesting play. Oh, did you guys see all the new animations, by the way? Like, that Skeleton King was weird right there. It looked different. The Evo Tesla looks different. The E-Giant looks different. There's, what else? There's a couple other things. I think a lot of the Evos have a different little art, or the champions have a different little dash. The Golden Knight, I remember that one was so weird earlier. I was like, what the heck am I looking at? I'm just going to Evo Archers on top of that Mortar Evolution right there. That should take care of business. And we have a floating Lava Hound coming down the lane right now. I like this situation a lot. I'm gonna go Log on this, and then I'm just gonna go for the Spear Goblins low like this to hopefully take out the Ice Wizard. Maybe I just go for a second Lava. I'm gonna go for a second Lava into this. This is probably really really bad idea, but I'm also going to Dark Prince on 0 here. That's going to take care of some things. I mean, Skelly King is going to get a lot of value for him, but that's going to be fine. Spear Goblins are going to clean up. I can go Archers like this down low, and then I think, you know, that chip damage from the Lava Hound, we're literally playing Lava Hound chip right now. I can't believe my own freaking, like, saying, but we actually are playing Lava Hound chip. That is how we're winning this game. And that's really our only option, too. So I'm going to go Spear Goblins like this. He's got the Ice Wizard. I need to be careful of that. I'm going to go Minion Horde split the back. This is kind of a funky play, awkward play, but what else am I going to do? Drop a freeze on his freaking Ice Wizard? Let's go Archers like this. Hopefully those minions stay alive on 1 HP, please. Yes, beautiful, because now they're going to take out that cannon cart, I do believe, at least for the most parts, and we should be okay on that aspect of this defense. So that's going to be fine. The cannon cart does survive on like 1 health, but it is going to die to the Spear Goblins. I'm going to go Minion Horde on top of that. I really wish I had a Miner in this deck. That'd be so perfect. Let's go Goblin Hut right here. Kind of a wasted Evo Skeleton Barrel, I think. Maybe not, though, because it's going to provide a decent bit of pressure. I've got to go Dark Prince up top like this to tank for the Mortar, defend the Skelly King. I'm going to go Spears on the right. He does go for the cannon cart. Okay. Spear Goblins get a few chip shots. Not too shabby. I'm going to go Horde on 0 pretty much right here to take care of that cart and also deal with the rest of that Mortar. I love this a lot. And Archer's going to require a response, right? It doesn't get one shot by the Cannoneer, does it? I think it doesn't, right? Unless I'm crazy. Oh, it does. Wait, I am crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was something that I probably should have known from playing this game every day of my life. But just going to go Dark Prince, Spear Goblins the bridge to provide a little bit of offensive pressure. I like how we kind of changed to where I'm not really doing anything on offense now. This is kind of an awkward defense. I'm going to go for the Archers like this right here. Maybe I could freeze that, but do I need to? I want to save my freeze for like a really, really important situation where I have to freeze to save the game type thing. This might be that, honestly. I'm going to go log down low. I think we're all right for now. Even if he gets a bit of damage as well, like, we are okay. I'm not too pressed about him maybe getting a few shots from something. There's the evolution mortar. We have 22 seconds. I'm going to freeze now. Oh, dang. He actually blocks that. That was, I guess, well played right there. I'm going to go spears on top of the cannon cart to make sure that dies. He pops the ability on the right-hand side. Just going to go log on top of that. And then I'm just going to go goblin hood up top. All we need to do is tank for 9 more seconds. Archers like this right here. And we are going to secure this victory, I do believe, like that. So pretty sweaty game with our just a horrible deck. I don't know how we're winning with this, but that's one game up, one game down. I want to play a few games with these decks and switch it every single game and see how it goes, to be honest with you. Wait, 67 health on the left tower. Oh my gosh, what the heck? After that success, we need to get a new deck up in here. Let's see what we get. Please be better. That was absolutely... Oh... Up against Kevin in this one right here with our... I don't even know what to call this. This deck is terrible. Like, really bad. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons like this. We have Elite Barbarians. I mean, Lightning's a pretty good spell. Maybe we'll just get a Blessed matchup. Ice Wizard again. Ice Wizard's pretty popular right now. They should give it an evolution and revert all the update that's happening. How do y'all feel about level 16 being in the game? You know, I think I already know the answer to that question. But I think, you know, personally, it was really... I already have my deck max. Like, Ice Bow is already maxed out for me. But I also have been maxed out for a while. So I think it just kind of carried over a little bit. All the rewards and gyms and stuff that just kind of built up. I had maxed out, like, Elite Wild Cards and stuff, too. So I'm assuming that definitely helped out. But I saw the max level, the King Tower level, is 90, which is kind of absurd. I don't know what the point is of being a max King Tower level. Like, once you hit level 16 King Tower, it doesn't really matter at that point, right? At least that's what I would think. So I guess maybe it's just to like have an end goal. I'm assuming we're gonna get level 100 at some point. Can't wait for that next year. But we're gonna see right here. This guy's got just kind of a control deck, and we have Ebarb's Witch Graveyard Mini Pekka Lightning. So this is gonna be interesting. He's gonna have kind of an awkward defense right here. Mighty Miner is gonna be so good for him on this matchup. Just popping the ability against everything in my deck is going to get him so much value. So he might go for the wall breakers. I wouldn't be that surprised he does. They're Evo. I'm actually going to make the, I guess, probably the dumb decision, but I'm going to go Mini Pekka Graveyard at the bridge. This is pretty darn aggressive, but what does he have for that? He's got Evo Skellies in cycle. Oh no, I didn't even think about that. And then Poison for the graveyard. We are absolutely cooked. The odds of us winning this game have got to be lower than 2 or 3% right now with the current situation that we're in. A huge deficit. It's got to be a hard counter, surely. Maybe Lightning could get us a lot of value, but even if it does, our only chance of winning is maybe some dual lane pressure, like Ebarb's one lane, Prince other lane with like a Lightning, or freaking Skeleton Dragon split the middle or something type of thing. That's what I'm low-key thinking of doing right now. Let's go Prince to back, try and build up a big push. Evo Witch should get us a lot of value. Heat Goblin, hold on, let's go Lightning on that. Hold on. How do I play this? I think let's go Ebarbs as soon as I can on this right-hand side. He has to defend the Prince. He doesn't have Evo Skellies for a bit. Those Ebarbs going to keep that Witch alive. Witch got to clutch up for me. I'm going to log like this to hopefully clip the Ice Wizard here too. Yep, I'm going to go Mini Pack to the left. Come on, keep the pressure. I think we just got to go for it here. This is probably our only chance. The Ebarb's going to come down, or like they're pressuring him. I'm going to go for the Prince as soon as I can on the right-hand side. That Mighty Miner's going to get walloped by the Mini Pekka. Wang, and he's going to have a hard time defending that Mini Pekka Prince. I'm going to go Skeleton Dragons behind the Prince. Oh my gosh, no way. One more Mini Pekka. Yes. Oh, no way. We're actually going to win with this. I'm sorry, Kevin, bro. I didn't mean to make you angry, Kevin, man. I know my deck is pretty mid-ladder, but winning with this is just, I don't even know, a disgrace, low-key. A log to finish off the tower and clip those Evo Skellies, and that's going to be GG. Good game to Kevin, man. We actually played that pretty well. Back in the lab right here. That deck was honestly pretty bad, but you know what? At least we got 2 Evos in this one. So after some debate, I decided to put in the Pekka evolution and the Bomber evolution. I was thinking maybe Tesla, but I think Bomber is good because look at my hand, by the way. We have Pekka down, we have E-Giant, and 3 Musketeers in our hand. Good grief. But I thought that Bomber would be better just for that clutch damage, potentially to clutch up a game or even get a few shots that I really need. It looks like we're facing Pekka, so Pekka versus Pekka. I will say we have a slightly more, what's the right way to describe our deck? Weird version? Yeah, I think that's a great way to describe it. Also, 3 of them are so good, like genuinely so good. I don't know, I think the card needs a nerf. I saw the balances and they aren't getting nerfed at all, and I'm like, dude, are we sure? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, look at this E-Giant. That's what I was talking about with the graphic. It looks like different and reflects weirdly. It reflects the same, I think, but it looks different when it reflects, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go zap on this bandit and just ice school him to kite. I don't want to use my Tesla, of course, because he has the battle ram, so trying to keep my cycle, I guess, you know, not terrible. I'm going to fireball that right there, and then he does go for the ram, so I'm just going to go Tesla, but actually perfect. We literally had the perfect response. We had Fireball for the Skelly Drags, which is a 4-for-4 trade, of course. We also got the Ghost in there, and then 4-for-4 trade with the Battle Ram. So literally couldn't have asked for anything better. I think that Evo Tesla would have low-key been better in this, potentially, because now I'm going to have a hard time defending the Battle Ram if they're like behind a Pekka, for example. We don't really have that great way of breaking through. I guess E-Giant, to be fair, is not bad. He doesn't know we have E-Giant, right? So theoretically, all I have to do is wait for him to place Pekka again and then just E-Giant the bridge, and that's going to be most of his tower down. I'm going to go for the Pekka. If he plays anything on the left-hand side, I'm going to try and kite it over with this Ice Golem. Okay, wait. I'm going to go Ice Golem like this. I'm not sure if that Ghost would have been able to kite as well. If it would have, then I probably just kind of messed up right there. But honestly, this is fine because he's going to have to defend. I can just Fireball this right away, keep my Pekka alive. We do not want to let those Skeleton Dragons take out our whole Pekka, and I know he doesn't have Elixir. I'm very tempted to go for the E-Giant the bridge on the left here. He Battle Ram kites. Dang, Pekka's just too easy to take for a walk right there. He's probably going to go Ewas in the middle, isn't he? Yeah, dang, that sucks. Okay, so our Pekka evolution is going to be pretty much useless, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to go Bomber the back. What is the move here? I think maybe just a Pekka the back right. Wait, I have an idea. He's going to go for the Pekka as well. Then I just E-Giant the bridge, right? Go for the Pekka, please. Okay, wait, don't I just E-Giant? How does he defend this? He's got E-Wizard, but that's not going to do much. Bandit's going to die to my E-Giant here. I've got my Fireball ready for the Skeleton Dragons if he plays them. He does play them, but he doesn't play them. I mean, he kind of split them right there. I'm not going to actually Fireball that. I'm just going to go 3 Musketeers the bridge. This should high DPS down everything. Wait, that Battle Ram's going to get melted. Same with that Pekka here in a few seconds. Ice Golem to keep my Musketeers alive. The Musketeers are going crazy on that. Beautiful. I'm going to just show we have Evil Bomber as well. Wait a second. We could maybe do something here. I think this is a good situation to be in. Musketeers on tower. Give me 2. Nice. We get that little fadeaway shot right there from the Musketeer. I'm not going to Bomber. I'm just going to zap this. Oh, dang. Good Bandit by him, to be fair. I'm just going to Pekka the back. What I want him to do is Pekka the back same lane, please. Okay, perfect. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go E-Giant the right, and then he's going to be like, oh crap, I got to defend that. And then he's going to completely forget I have Evo Bomber. I'm going to Evo Bomber the bridge and try and cheese him here. That's what my thought process is. Try and get like 4 shots on the tower. There's 1. Okay, he does Ghost. We're only going to get 2 here, I think. That's still pretty good. Let me Fireball this. That's a lot of Fireball value right there. No. Did you guys just see that? The E was literally just juked my Fireball. I'm not kidding. That was absolutely absurd. No, that was a scam. I don't care what anyone says. That was ridiculous. Go back and freaking watch that interaction, what just happened right there. But I'm just going to go Ice Golem on top of this Pekka. I swear, Supercell been trying their best to scam me recently. That's fine, though. Skeleton Dragon dies, and that's going to be completely fine. I could... Whoa! He lost. There's no way he defends this, because all I have to do is go Fireball. Wait, the Pekka on the left. Wait, no, I should have zapped. I could have got that hit right there. I didn't think I even needed to zap. I guess I should have been safer than sorry, but it doesn't matter because we can just zap this E-Wiz now, and the E-Giant's going to take tower. I don't know why he Pekka the back. That was kind of an Evo sell. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, we're going to go for one more deck right here. Let's see what we do end up with. Honestly, that's not horrible. Now, if we were playing this deck in a few days from now, we would have the Hero Musketeer, which would be absolutely absurd. I witnessed today a Hero Musketeer clip where it killed an Expo Tesla and I think it was some other unit at the bridge with its cannon turret thingy in like 2 seconds. I was like, bruh, this can't be happening to me. So that's going to be pretty annoying to deal with. That MK dropped in the back first play of the game pretty much. Let's go Prince like this. I guess it's fine. What are we thinking here? iDrag does come down. That's all right. I'm going to go for my arrows on top of this right here. I think Prince should do enough to kill the MK. Yeah, that's good. And then I'm just going to have to go for a high Fire Spirit to defend this Infernal Dragon. So it looks like potentially MK bait of some kind, or maybe even MK Graveyard or MK Ram Rider. I've got Inferno Tower and Mortar, so our deck's a little bit clunky, but it's definitely probably, I'd say, the best one or the second best one we've had today so far. But I'm going to just go for the Mortar if he doesn't play anything. I just don't have the patience to wait for him and wait till double elixir. I think our deck's fine in single elixir too. This deck kind of, look at the 5 cards I have in my hand. It looks kind of old school, you know, Inferno Tower, Musketeer, Prince, Ice Golem. I feel like Ice Golem gives that nostalgia vibe. I don't know, for Clash Royale, just for me at least. But that's going to cook the Ram Rider. He's probably like, what in the world is this guy using? He's got double buildings. I can't really, can't really justify my actions. But these decks, they've been fun. I enjoy doing stuff like this, especially when, I can just win. Like, you could actually win games with this stuff. It's really rewarding, way more rewarding than winning with a meta deck, in my opinion, of course. He's going to go for the MK to back right there. All right. How do we want to play this? Because he's just going to iDrag. I don't really have anything. I probably should not have cycled my Musketeer just because it's pretty much a free, well, like a 3 elixir MK for him. every time I do that. So he's going to go for that. Whoa, that MK, did y'all see that? Holy smokes, that was a cool interaction. I'm going to arrows this. I don't really, maybe I should just poison low-key. Yeah, I probably should have just poisoned that. I wouldn't have even had to ice school him, I don't think. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a mistake. I might have still had to ice school him though, so maybe it's fine. But I'm going to go mortar. Actually, let me chill. Let's go musketeer evo just to snipe that ram rider, get some DPS going on that quickly. I'm not sure what all he has in terms of spells, if he has like poison or fireball or anything like that. I'm going to go mortar, so he has to defend both sides right here. I'm going to Inferno Tower snipe this instantly. This actually could be a good play. He might Ewa's on top, so I'm going to Fire Spirit to predict it. He has a lightning. You have lightning and Electro Wizard. Oh, that sucks really bad for me, to be honest. Wait, how do we play this? Let's go Prince. Wait a second. He doesn't have MK. Wait, what if I go mortar on the right-hand side? Can he defend this? There's no way. I don't think he can defend both sides. He has to go Ewa's and guards on that side, so now he doesn't have that much elixir for this right-hand side. The mortar should connect here on the tower. It does. Oh, dang, that eye drag was good. I didn't expect him to go eye drag. I thought he was going to MK late or something, so I was kind of preparing for that, but that's fine. We still get the 2 shots. The goblin's going crazy on the tower. Fire Spirit down low. I'm just going to go... What's the play? I think we just go Ice Golem here. I don't want to be too passive because he'll just Lightning Cycle us pretty much. So I'm going to go for the Inferno Tower down low and just take our time. Inferno Tower is going to do good enough. He might Lightning, so I'm going to pre-fire his Lightning with our Mortar. Perfect. Okay, maybe I should have let that connect on my Inferno Tower. I didn't really know if the Inferno was going to survive the Lightning, in all honesty, so I was kind of scared of that. We're still up a decent bit, though. We're up over, what, about around 800 damage. That's pretty good. I'm going to go for the Ice Golem in the back, take our time. No need to rush. We want to stack our units in the right lane so he can't Lightning the left lane, of course. That is kind of the idea of this push. I'm going to go for this. He's probably going to go MK on top of that, which is completely fine. I could Evo Musketeer it, or I could Evo Musketeer this Eye Drag. I think that's the better play. Take that out right there. Even if he goes for an Inferno, a Ram Rider, we can Inferno Tower. Not horrible. I'm going to go for the Ice Golem like this. Let's just go ahead and arrows again. That mortar should... Oh, no, it's not going to kill the Ewas, dang. I was going to say maybe it kills the Ewas there, but it does not, unfortunately. The Prince going to do enough. Dude, the MK is like flashbanging me. What the heck is that? Let's go for the mortar on the right, and then I can go for the Musketeer prediction. Okay, we do catch the guards. He's going to MK on top of that 1,000%. He really has no choice, because if he lightnings, I mean, like, I think we'd still get Prince damage, and he couldn't hit all 3 things at once. So I'm going to go Inferno Tower like this. He still could lightning. I wouldn't mind if he does, though, honestly. There's the Electro Wizard. Let's just go arrows like this. That's going to kill the Ewas here. The Inferno Tower should at least. Any minute now, Inferno Tower, eventually. Come on, Inferno. There we go. Holy smokes, that took its sweet time for sure. I'm going to go for the mortar like this right here. Oh, no, wait, that didn't kite the Ram Rider. I kind of messed up. Let's go Inferno Musketeer the middle, and that Prince is going to charge on the MK. Perfect. There's the Inferno Dragon. Let's try and control it with our Ice Golem. Perfect. I'm going to arrows once again, then go for the Fire Spirit like this to the side. I don't need this damage. I just need a pressure. We actually are going to get damage, though. Mortar is on tower, and that's all but GG right there. 20 seconds exactly. Nice prediction on the Ram Rider. He lightnings pretty much nothing right there besides 1 Prince. I can just pretty much spam the bridge, and that's going to be GG. My mortar connects 14 seconds. This was a fun challenge. I really enjoyed doing this, especially on ladder, because the games are pretty intense, and we can just go mortar, and that's going to finish off the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and of course, as always, enjoy the Butch clip and have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.